everyone, it's Tucker Bedingfield with KSU News Now. Today we're going to be talking about coronavirus and the economy. The COVID-19 pandemic really made no exceptions when it came to turning lives upside down. Georgia alone has had 308,000 confirmed cases of coronavirus this year. Social distancing has caused higher numbers of depression and anxiety. Families are no longer able to celebrate holidays together, and many are finding themselves mourning the loss of loved ones as the pandemic continues to rip its way into every aspect of our lives. Aside from the impact the pandemic has had on the mental and physical health of the world, it's also really impacted the economy. Businesses came to an abrupt stop, leaving many wondering how they were going to support themselves through such trying times. Allie Dudley, a retail worker at a boutique called Brooklands in Town Center Mall, was really thrown into a fit of uncertainty and fear when her store closed down in March.
I wasn't sure if I was going to have a job anymore or not.
Employees across the nation fled to unemployment as a source of safety for the trying times ahead. The stimulus package became a lifeline for those who abruptly found themselves jobless due to the pandemic.
Whenever the stimulus check came out, that was very helpful, and I wasn't as stressed anymore, but I really was eager to get back to work because I was tired of being at home because I loved working my job as a junior assistant manager.
According to the Department of Labor, the week ending in March 21st resulted in a record of 3.28 million Americans filing for unemployment benefits. Considering that most of the businesses we have here in the U.S. are small businesses, we could see how this would be an issue for not only the individuals that work there, but for these business owners as well. Most small businesses don't have the reserves to weather a pandemic. Therefore, a lot of these businesses had to end up closing their doors for good. Georgia began reopening its state with one of the most aggressive reopening plans that the United States had seen. On April 24th, gyms, nail salons, and hair salons opened, and by April 27th, movie theaters and restaurants opened. By Thursday, April 30th, the stay-at-home order expired, and May 13th, the public health emergency expired altogether. Naturally, this came with its own set of problems. When Brian Kemp announced his intention to let businesses in the state of Georgia reopen, many retail workers found themselves very fearful of this. Among those who were very nervous to reopen their store was Hannah Allen, who works at Marine Layer at the Avalon as an assistant manager.
As a retail worker, it's kind of stressful because you're out there with these people who may or may not have masks on, may or may not be caring what's going on, and it's kind of stressful dealing because I'll deal anywhere with 5 people a day to 105 people, so it's a little stressful sometimes.
Many retail stores decided that it would be safest to require masks while shopping. That being said, many customers decided that it was their right to not wear a mask. Hannah Allen is requiring masks in her store, and she's come across some very interesting customers.
It's not draining, it's just dealing with customers who don't respect others enough to wear a mask and stuff. That part's annoying. It's frustrating.
Not only have we seen a social impact in the retail world, but also a monetary impact. USA Today reports that retail sales plunged by a record 16% in April as a result of COVID-19. Hannah Allen reflects on the sales of her own store being affected by the pandemic.
Well, for example, last year in September, my specific store made over $81,000 for the whole month. And for my store, we count months 4 or 5 weeks, so we alternate. So September is a 5-week month, and so we made $81,000 in 5 weeks, whereas this September, we made $24,000 in 5 weeks. So it's impacted our sales a tremendous amount.
We can already see the economic impact that COVID-19 has had on the world as we knew it, and models show that this is something that's going to last for a long time. That being said, play it safe with your money and play it safe with your health. Thanks for listening, and thanks to our guests Hannah Allen and Allie Dudley for being a part of the show. This has been Tucker Bedingfield with KSU's The Beat.